Pass around some peanuts.
Thank you. We are. We kind of talk to ways. So we're a little chatty.
Hey, good to see you this morning, Stephanie.
Good morning.
So,
Can I give you one? All right, so go ahead and blow your nose if you haven't already. So in the Yoga Sutra, it says yoga is the mastery over the roaming tendencies of your mind. That's what yoga is about. It's about having mastery of our own mind. And there are techniques such as using our body and postures, stretching, strengthening, activating, because there are pools of energy and wisdom stored in our body. And so when we activate it and we open it up, we start to get the potency and the power of that life force moving through us. So we have more access to higher states of awareness, our intuitive wisdom. There's also pranayama. That's breathing techniques to gain access to our own presence and our own life force. And so use all these yogic techniques, relaxation, meditation, to gain mastery over our mind. And it says that when we have mastery of our mind, then we rest in our essential self, our essential nature, and sometimes we call it our higher self, our higher nature, our divine self. But when we don't have mastery of our own mind, then we identify with whatever comes in front of us. Right? Whether it's a thought, oh, I'm so mad, or oh, I'm so off, like, look at what I just did. Or we get really wrapped up in what's going on out here, and we start identifying with being those things. And those things can sometimes be fun and great, and then sometimes be awful and bad, and you just kind of feel like you get it. So when we take our attention outward, generally we have more of this yo-yo effect, up and down and all around. But when we take our attention inward to the source of our life, not our life situations, but our actual life, then we start to feel this steadiness and stability and contentment, whether things are going good or whether things are going bad. That's just the nature of life, things go good and things go bad. So wouldn't it be nice to be able to rest in our essential self no matter what's going on in our life circumstances? Anybody? I don't think. Yeah, it's pretty good. Don't want that. So one way to start doing that is just to, well, here, first of all, the best part about it is that it's already right here, right now. Your life force, your higher inner self is already fully present, already fully accessible right here and now. The question is, where are we placing our attention? We'll have more access to it and more experience of it when we pay more attention to that, rather than paying attention to our thoughts and our, sensations. So, that being said, we'll get started. So sit up nice and tall in whatever comfortable seated position that you like, whether it's on your shins, on a block, cross-legged, but you want to sit in a way you don't feel like you're straining to sit up. You sit in a way where you feel your spine is tall, but there's not a lot of tension in the hip flexors, or not a lot of tension in your abdomen. You want strength and power in your spine, in your back. So pull up from the back of the top of your head, as though you want to just lengthen the back of your neck. The chin draws in slightly. And then feel your breath moving in and out of your body, just in a natural way, without applying any effort to your breath. Just feel. Notice, where do you mostly feel your breath moving in and out of your body? Is it mostly in the nostrils, in your chest, in your abdomen, in your back, in your sides, in your shoulders? There's no right answer to this. I want you to feel, where do you most notice your breath as you breathe in and out? Notice how your tissues, your muscles, your bones, how they respond to your in-breath and your out-breath. It's through following the breath that we can become more and more refined and subtle in our awareness to our life force. Because our life force is even subtler and more potent than our breath even. But our breath is the most tangible part of it. So we pay attention to the way our breath feels as it moves in and out. We become more and more able to access the subtler dimensions of our breath and our own life, our existence. Maybe you can notice your heartbeat. We're going to begin today with 2 pranayams. First one is Kapalabhati. That's a strong, powerful exhalation and a relaxed inhalation done through the nose. The way we want to do this is pull up and in on the pelvic floor muscles to create containment, a closure at the base of the torso. We'll take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, I want you to squeeze the tummy, but keep your chest lifted. And then as you inhale, just relax your tummy and let the breath draw back in. Okay? We're going to do about 3 breaths, nice and slow. Nice and slow. So exhale, you squeeze the tummy, pelvic floor lifts, but keep your chest lifted. Inhale, just relax the tummy. Let the breath fill you up. Exhale, you squeeze the tummy, keep the chest lifted. Inhale, just relax the tummy and let the breath naturally come back in. And one more time, nice and slow like that. Exhale and squeezing the tongue. Inhale, relax the tongue. So the chest stays lifted. Now we're going to do this in a rhythmic fashion as a group. We're going to take a deep breath in together. Exhale, squeeze the tummy. Inhale, relax the tummy. And then exhale, 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 exhale. As you exhale, allow it to be powerful and strong. Keep the chest lifted. Activating the solar plexus. Exhale, 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 exhale. Last breath, exhale all your air, every last drop. And then take a deep breath in. Retain your breath. Hold the breath in. Squeeze your tummy. Relax your shoulders and face your jaw. Draw the chin in. Pull up to the back of the head. And then release the breath. And allow it to return to normal. And just notice the effect. And gently open your eyes and grab your tissue that's nearby. Just make sure that your nostrils are nice and clear for this next one. All right, so this next one is called Analoma. You need to change your seated position to be comfortable. You can. If you're sitting like this, you can switch to cross-legged. If you're sitting cross-legged, you can switch to this if you'd like. So this one, what we do is we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to close the left nostril, blow out hard to the right. Close the right, inhale to the left. Relaxed. Exhale to the right, inhale to the left. So it's like a circle. We'll inhale to the left, exhale to the right. The exhale is strong and powerful. The inhale is relaxed. Okay? Then we're just going to do 3 breaths in that kind of circle. Then take a few resting breaths and do it the other way around. All right? So again, pelvic floor engages. We want containment down at the base. We're going to take a deep breath in. And then a deep breath out, squeezing the tummy. Deep breath in. Close the left nostril, exhale strongly. Inhale to the right, relax. Exhale to the left strongly. Inhale to the right, relaxed. Exhale to the left strongly. Inhale to the right, relaxed. And then release your hand and breathe smoothly and evenly to both nostrils. And notice the difference between your left and right side. Any subtle sensation difference. And stay present to right at the opening of the nostrils and the tunnel of the nostrils. We'll do the other side. We'll take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, squeezing the tummy. A deep breath in. Close the right nostril. Exhale strongly to the left. Inhale to the right, relax. Exhale strongly. Excuse me, stop. I think I told you the opposite. Okay. So we're closing the right side this time. We're going to exhale strongly to the left.
That's what we did the first.
That's what we just did. I was mirroring you, that's why I'm confused. Okay. So we're going to close the left nostril, exhale strongly to the right. Thank you. All right, everybody, take a deep breath in. Close the left nostril, exhale strongly to the right. Inhale, relax to the left. Exhale strongly to the right. Inhale, relax to the left. Exhale strongly to the right. Inhale, relax to the left. And then release the hand. And breathe smoothly and evenly through both nostrils. Notice any sensations with the nostrils, in the mind, in the breath. We're going to do another round, and the difference this time is the exhale is going to be strong and the inhale is going to be strong. So we'll take a deep breath in, we'll close the left nostril, we'll exhale strongly to the right, and inhale strongly to the left. Okay, so inhale and exhale strong. We'll close the left nostril, exhale strongly to the right, inhale strongly to the left. All right, for 3 breaths. So let's begin. Take a deep breath in together. And a deep breath out. Engaging the core. Inhale. Close the left nostril. Strong exhale. Close the right nostril. Strong inhale. Close left. Exhale. Close right. Inhale. Close left. Exhale. Close right. Inhale. Release the hand. Breathe smoothly, evenly, and notice the effect. Notice where you feel it. Notice what you feel. And we'll do the other side. So this time we'll close the left nostril, exhale strongly to the right, and inhale to the left. Is that correct? Close. What do we
Close right first.
Close right. All right. So we're going to close the right, exhale strongly to the left, and then inhale strongly to the right. Ready? Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Close the right nostril strong. Exhale. Inhale to the left. Close right. Exhale. Close left. Inhale. Close right. Exhale. Close left. Inhale. Release the hand and breathe smoothly and evenly to both nostrils. Notice the effect. Notice the quality of your breath now compared to before. Gently open your eyes. And remove the block if you're sitting on one and come to your shins. Place your hands on the floor. Thank you, Steph, for keeping me on track. Okay. Squeeze your legs together. Squeeze your knees together. Pull up and in on the pelvic floor. Take a deep breath in. Pull your chest forward. Exhale, round your spine. Push into your hands. Squeeze your tummy. Squeeze your legs. Inhale, pull the chest forward. Sway the back. Exhale, round the spine. Squeeze and tuck. Push into your hands. Inhale, sway the back. Pull the chest. Exhale, round. Squeeze. Inhale, pull it forward. This time as you exhale, round and squeeze, sit your hips off to the right. Squeeze and sit them off to the right. Inhale to center, pull the chest forward. Exhale, sit off to the left, pushing into your hands, rounding the spine. Inhale. back and forth. Inhale to center, exhale, sit your hips off to the right, squeezing the tummy. Inhale to center and exhale to the left, moving back and forth at your own pace. Taking your attention deep into the low gut, the low belly, the sides. So we're working the ascending and descending colon as you move off to the sides. Opening up the sacrum and the lumbar spine laterally. And after you do to the left, one last time, come back to center. Walk your hands forward so you're on all fours, but your knees are together. Take a deep breath in, sway your back, and as you exhale, sit your hips back and down to the left, or to the right, excuse me. Squeeze and round, and then inhale up to the left. You're gonna make big circles with your hips. Exhale, squeeze, and as you sit back, inhale as you come forward in big circles. Now, as you do this, I want your whole spine to get involved. So it's not just your hips that are moving, but allow the movement, this lateral wave-like movement of the spine to go all the way up to the shoulders and neck. But use a powerful exhalation and squeeze as you sit back. So there's this feeling that you're making a figure eight. You're making a figure eight with your hips and your head, all the way up the spine. The next time you sit your hips back and down, inhale, opposite. So you inhale to the right, exhale, sit it back down into the left. Use a powerful breath. Get as much movement in the spine, laterally, that's side to side, up and down, rounding, arcing. Very good. And the next time you sit back and down, come to all fours, spread your knees hip width distance, tuck your toes, walk your hands one handprint forward and shift back to down dog. I did say shift. Walk out your heels, walk out your hips, tuck your chin, look at your feet or your belly button. And try both. Try looking between the space of your feet and then try looking at your belly button and feel what feels better to your spine. Does it change the experience in where you feel this? Pressing strongly into the hands, your fingertips, the knuckles. Deep breaths in and out. Now on an inhalation, take your right leg nice and high. We're gonna make big circles with the knee. So you're gonna come forward and almost like into a push-up position and then back, extending the legs. You're making big circles with the hip, big circles with the knee. Use your breath. Move your arms. So your arms are gonna push back as your leg goes up and back, and they're gonna come forward. Your torso is coming forward as your knee comes forward. Okay. One more time. Then finish inhaling, lifting the leg nice and high. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, step your foot forward into your low lunge. Drop your left knee down to the ground, inhale, lift the arms up. Engage your left glute, push into your toes of your left foot. Push into the toes. Point the tailbone down, core in, reach and extend the arms up, but draw the shoulders down. Shoulders down, arms up, breathe and hold. Breathe and hold. From here, take your right hand to the outer edge of your right thigh, press, create resistance, and then lean. Look underneath your left armpit and try to touch the ceiling with your left fingers. Feel a connection between the fingertips of your left hand and the tip of your left hip, and breathe into the whole left side. Nice deep breaths. Now on your next inhalation, rise up. Lift your back knee. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, hinge diagonally. Reach, reach, reach. Hands to your heart, and then twist, bringing the outer edge of your left elbow to the outer edge of your right thigh. Press the palms over your heart. See if you can draw your right elbow in close by your side. See if you can draw your right elbow in close by your side. Press the heart. Deep breaths in, over your right shoulder. Press out from your left heel. One more deep breath in. Out, squeeze the air, squeeze the core. Then inhale, untwist, reach up. Exhale, come back down to down dog. Walk it out. Inhale, reach your left leg nice and high. We're gonna make those big circles with your left knee. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale as your leg goes back and up. Exhale as it comes down, out and forward. Moving your arms. It strengthens your shoulders. Don't sag in the shoulders. So you're pushing your torso away from the floor the whole time. Try to use your arms equally. Keep your hands grounded. Keep your hands grounded. One more time. As you inhale, extend the leg up. Exhale, draw it forward right behind your left hand. Drop your right knee down to the ground. Inhale, lift your arms up. Lift the torso. Push into your back toes. Engage the core, tailbone down. Reach and extend. Shoulders down, arms up. There you go. Spread your fingers. Feel aliveness here. Feel the aliveness in your body. It's alive. You can squeeze your right glute and feel a difference there, and then you can relax it. Then take your left hand to the outer edge and press. Great resistance, then lean. Look underneath your right arm. Try to touch the ceiling with your fingertips. Everything is active, but we're not creating tension, we're creating sensation. Your breath is flowing in and out through the nose if you can. Feel connection between the tip of your right hip and the fingertips of your right hand. And inhale, arms up. Lift them up off your back knee. Exhale, hinge diagonally. Reach, reach, reach first. As you breathe in, draw your hands to your heart. As you breathe out, twist, bringing the outer edge of your right elbow to the outer edge of your left thigh. Press the palms together, go over your left shoulder. Try to draw your left elbow in close to your side. Press out through your right heel. Strong breaths. Strong breaths. We're activating different parts of the body. We're strengthening it to have greater access to our own mind. Deep breaths. On your next exhalation, squeeze all the air out. Then inhale, untwist, reach up. Exhale, plant the hands, set back to down dog. Walk it out. Walk it out. Breathe nice and deep. Breathe nice and deep. From here, walk your feet halfway up your mat and wide. We're coming into a squat. It's called Garland Pose. Into a squat so your feet are nice and wide. Close out a little bit is helpful sometimes. Drop the hips, bring your hands to your heart, press the palms together. Press your inner thighs into your triceps. See if you can lift the toes if your heels are on the ground. Your heels on the ground, see if you can lift your toes. Pelvic floor engages. That's your anchor. And then try to lengthen and extend through the crown of the head. Take a deep breath in and out. Press and fold. And now we're going to come up onto our tippy toes. So see how high you can come up onto your tippy toes. Keep pressing. And keep your hands right here, or you can explore with reaching the arms up. Pelvic floor stays engaged, stays lifted. Tailbone down, forward and reach arms if you can. Steady focus, steady breath. Steady focus, steady breath. Slowly bring the hands down, bring the heels down. Plant the hands, lift the hips, and bring your feet parallel. So you're in a moderate, it's an in-between forward fold. It's not hip width distance and it's not a super wide. It's not super wide. Now, bend your knees as much as you need to in order to place your left hand on the floor with your fingertips pointing towards the right side of the room, right in between your feet or just in front of them. Then inhale, sweep the right arm up towards the ceiling, look up, breathe and hold. Feel your spine. Feel the rotation of the spine. Try to open up the right shoulder.
Deep breath. And then lower the right hand down, place it on the floor, right in between your feet, and allow a little forward. Then inhale, the left arm up. Reach and extend, look up, tuck the chin in slightly. Deep breaths in and out. Reach, try to touch the ceiling. Try to touch the ceiling. Feel the rotation of the spine. What part of the spine is rotating the most in this posture for you? And then slowly bring the left hand down. Drop your head, let it hang. Make big circles with your neck and head. Big circles. And then heel toe your feet so they're hip width distance. Put a little bend in the knees and slowly round your spine up one vertebra at a time. Let the head be the last thing that comes up. Rotate the shoulders up with tights. So bring your hands down by your side. The way that prana moves with your breath in your body is really subtle, but the way it moves is as you inhale, there's a pranic force that draws upward. As you exhale, there's a pranic force that draws downward. It's subtle. It's not something that we normally feel, but we're going to play around with sensing it through a touch, okay? What we're going to do is on an inhale, you're going to slide your arms down, shoot your hands to touch your body, slide your arms up. And as you exhale, slide your hands down all the way. Out your toes. And then inhale, you'll slide your arms up your legs, rounding the spine, reaching them up the body, and exhale back down. We'll need about 3 or 4 breaths like that. I want you to close your eyes and take as much attention to the sensation of your hands going down, and let it be a very soft touch, okay? Very soft touch. All right, so begin, inhale, put the arms up. And exhale, bring hands down, soft touch all the way down, the sides, the legs, out the feet. And inhale, sweep them back up. And do 3 more at your own pace with your eyes closed to take attention to sense an upward movement as you inhale and a downward movement as you exhale. Let the spine round. Use as little effort as possible. Make your body be as soft, as receptive as possible to the feel, your aliveness. You do your third one. Exhale, just your hands down by your side. And then once you're standing in Tadasana, scan your body, your eyes still closed, and scan your body, see if you can sense that feeling, but now you're not moving, you just sense. And inhale, a feeling of your hands going up your body, and then the exhale, the feeling of your hands going down, but it's just your mind. Open your eyes, grab your block. Place your block between your thighs. Gently squeeze. Sit down like you're sitting into your chair pose. Point the tailbone down, core in. So the torso is up. Lift your toes, squeeze the block. On an inhale, we're going to do the same thing. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And then stand up. Exhale, sit into your chair, hands go down. And then lean forward, go all the way down. Knees bent. Squeeze the block. Inhale, come up first into your chair. So your knees stay bent. The end of the inhale, you stand up.
Exhale, bend the knees, arms come down, bend forward.
Squeeze the air out. And do 2 more like this at your own pace. Inhale and you come up, but your knees be the last thing that straighten. Exhale down. Bend the knees, squeeze the block. And exhale, come into your chair pose, arms up, reach your thumbs back. And play around. Feel what it feels like in your shoulders to open your arms wide or to keep them kind of close together. Squeeze the block, tailbone down, core in, reach and breathe. Lift your toes if you can. Squeeze the block. Lift the pelvic floor. Breathe and hold. Breathe through the nose. It has a different effect on the nervous system. One more breath. As you inhale, stand up. Exhale, hands down, remove the block. And step to the front edge of your mat. Bring your feet together. We're going to step the left foot back, nice big step so that the arch of your left foot is in line with the heel of your right foot. The left foot is still at a 45-degree angle, but you're on one straight line. So line up, the heel of your front foot with the arch of your back foot. Put a nice big bend in the right knee. Now we want a really wide stance for this one. So maybe even slide your toes a little bit forward. All right. Now open your shoulders to the left side of the room and bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Now as you do this, what I'm going to do is slide your left hand down your leg. I'm going to move so you can see over here. Okay. Slide the arm down your left leg. On an inhale, just slide the arm up. Extend, reach. Exhale, slide it down. Touch your head, touch your side of your body all the way down your leg. And reach as far as you can. Reach as far as you can. Inhale, come up. Reach, extend, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, come back down. One more. Inhale, slide the arm up. Now breathe and hold. Breathe and hold. Press into the feet. Tailbone down. So you're going to scoop the pelvis a little bit. Reach and extend. The bicep is by your ear. And head up just gently. Chin in. Flip your right palm up. Squeeze the fingertips together. Breathe and hold. Breathe and hold. Now from here, heel toe your back foot forward so it's not such a wide stance, but make sure that the toes are more forward facing than the heel. And then straighten your right knee. Coming into your triangle, lift the left arm towards the ceiling and press the back of your right hand into the inner edge of your leg. Breathe and hold. Breathe and hold. Engage the core. You're strong. Engage the inner thighs. You're strong. Now put a nice big bend in the front knee. Bring your hands up, shoulder height. We're going to pivot to the other side. Okay? So bring your hands to your hips now. Walk your left foot forward so we have a nice wide stance. Okay? The back foot is at a 45-degree angle. So your toes are more forward facing than your heel. Right, and bring your right toes more forward facing than your heel. Even more. So even if you have to walk your foot in, yes, there you go. That's going to stabilize your hip. It's important. Okay? Take a deep breath in, reach the arms out, and then hinge, hinge, hinge. So you want to lengthen this side of the torso and then bring your left foot here. Palm face up, squeeze the fingertips together, reach your right arm down. Inhale, slide it up. Exhale, slide it down. Inhale, slide it up. That's your step. Exhale, slide it down. Try to connect with your breath and this movement of your hand. So you feel the sensation of upward flow as you inhale and a downward flow as you exhale. Inhale through the nose one last time. Slide the arm up as you breathe and reach and hold. Reach and hold. Tailbone down, core in. So notice if you're sagging in your shoulder, make some adjustments. Realign, reactivate. So you're not hanging out in the shoulder. You're strong in your legs. Your breath is steady. Ears by your biceps. Draw them. There you go. Tuck the chin in slightly. Breathe and hold. Feel your spine is strong. Your body's straight. One more breath in and out. And then heel toe your back foot forward a little bit. You want your foot still at a 45-degree angle. It's just not as wide. And now straighten the front knee. Moving into your triangle pose, gently press the back of your left hand, the inner edge of your thigh or calf, reaching the right arm up, look up. Draw the chin in. Breathe and hold. Feel your core with the tailbone down, so the pelvis slightly tucks under just a little bit. You're steadying your breath. You're feeling your aliveness. Very good. Now put a nice big bend in the front knee. Lift the torso, arms up, bring your hands to your hips. And now square your feet towards the left side of the room. And then bring the toes in, heels out slightly. We'll do a wide leg forward. Take a deep breath in. Lift the spine. Exhale, round down all the way. Bring your hands to the floor underneath your head. Bend the elbows and try to draw the top of your head to the floor. Draw the top of your head to the floor. And if you notice, man, I would really like a wider stance. Or man, my stance is a little too wide. And then wiggle your feet. Explore. Explore what will feel better to you. Now from here, bring your hands out in front just a little bit, lift the spine. We're gonna take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, walk your right hand towards your left foot and reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Use your right arm strength to pull your shoulder towards your knee. Pull your right shoulder towards your left knee. There you go, very good. Deep breath. Release down. Take a deep breath in the center. Then exhale, bring your left hand to your right foot. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Use your left arm strength to draw your left shoulder towards your right knee as you breathe and hold. Breathe and hold. One more breath. And then come back to center. Square your feet so that they're parallel. And then begin to bend one knee and then the other. So we're going to move side to side into your side lunges. You can go as deep and low as you'd like, or stay nice and high. When you stay high, it creates more strength. You're trying to create more stability and strength in the root chakra and your grounding in your legs. If you go low, it's more flexibility. If you need a little bit more, if you're like a tight ass, you're real anal, then you go deeper and find more flexibility. Okay, so it's not a matter of like going, like sometimes people see people go really, really low and flexible and they're like, oh, I wish I could go so low. But maybe you really need some more strength. So it's all up to you. And then see, as you're exploring, you notice, am I easily flexible and I don't even really feel this? If you're like super flexible and you don't even really feel it when you go deep, then stay high. Stay high and see if you can create more strength, more stability, and use your arms. And if you're trying to create strength, use your arms in a way that makes you feel powerful. Like engage the muscles. Use your breath. Be exploratory. There's energy that's all around you. Your energy is not contained in your body. Your body is contained in your energy field. So as you're moving the space and the energy that is your atmosphere. It's your protection. And if it's cluttered up with a bunch of junk, it's not going to let your light shine as powerfully, and it's going to let things in that you don't necessarily want in, right? If you're like, hey, this is really hard, this is really tight for me, then just allow yourself to move slower and go deeper. And notice where there's clenching, where there's holding, and see if you can soften. And as you come to a point where you're like, okay, that feels good, I'm complete. Come back to center and then slowly heel toe your feet together and turn and face the front of the room. Give yourself a nice big hug and a forward fold. Tuck the chin. And then slowly release the arms, round the spine up one vertebra at a time. Up to the shoulders. Maybe one more standing balancing posture and then we'll get back down to the floor. We'll do King Dancer. So King Dancer pose. Inhale. First, we're just going to do a stretch. So the first part is just a stretch. And if you feel like you need to find a wall for some stability, you can. Ground to your left foot and bend your right knee. Grab your ankle with both hands. Unless you're holding onto the wall, then just hold it with the right hand. Okay. Try to draw the knees in together. Point the tailbone down, the core in as you hug your heel to your glute. Okay. As you do that, if you're holding on to it with both hands, try to squeeze the shoulder blades together. And if you're like, I don't really feel much here, then you can take your heel out to the side, but draw the knee together. And then release that. Hug the knee into your chest. And then release it down. Other side. So first, we're just getting a little bit of stretch here. Grounding through your right foot. Hugging it into your heel into your glute. When you tailbone down, core in, if you scoop the pelvis, you're going to feel a little bit more stretch in the thigh. And draw the knees together. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, hugging into your chest, touch your toes, and then release it down. Okay. So that stretch is different than the way you hold it is different than when we hold it for King Dancer and we go here. When we're just stretching the quad, you only grab it on the outside. But when we're moving into our King Dancer, we want to grab the foot from the inside. Okay? So bring your right arm down by your side. Round to your left leg. Bend your right knee and grab the ankle from the inside. Very good. Now draw the knees together. I'm going to mirror you. So lift your left arm up, bicep by your ear. Okay. Reach, reach, reach. Now take a deep breath in. As you exhale, kick your foot into your hand. Point your toes. Lift the toes. Lift the knee. Keep the chest lifted. Breathe and hold. Breathe and hold. Find your focal point. Steady your breath. Steady your gaze. Keep lifting the chest, arching the spine as much as you can. One more deep breath. Lift, lift, lift. And exhale, hugging into your chest. Round the spine. Bring the forehead to your knee if you can. And then release it down. Take a moment, just for a second, and notice the two sides of your body. Notice your back, your thighs, your glutes, your shoulders. The other side. Round through, left leg, your right leg. So we want to grab the inside of your foot. Grab the inside of your foot. Very good. Reach your right arm forward and up, the bicep by the ear. Reach strong arm, take a deep breath in, and then exhale. Kick the foot into your hand, lift your knee, lift your chest, lift the arm, keep the arm by your ear. There you go. There you go. Opening up the left shoulder, breathe and hold. Breathe and hold. Breathe and hold.
Yes, there you go. You're gonna feel it more in your shoulder now. An opening. One more breath. Lift, lift, lift. And then release. Hug your knee in. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, try to bring your forehead to your knee. It's a balancing pose. And then release. Very good. Go through the shoulders. And then find your way back to your mat. Step to the front edge of your mat, bring your hands to your heart center, palms pressing together gently. Jaw relaxed, squeezing through the nose. Feel your aliveness. Feel your existence, presence. On an inhale, reach your arms up. Lean back and smile. Exhale, forward, bend all the way down.
Tuck your chin. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to your plank pose. Plank pose, we're gonna breathe and hold, okay? You need to come down to your forearms because this is hard on your wrist. Come down to your forearms. If you need to come down to your knees, come down to your knees, but press your heels to the back of the room. So you want your heels further back than your toes. Put your tailbone down. Press your upper back towards the ceiling. Try to press your torso away from the floor. Breathe and hold, pull up through the crown of the head. Now drop your knees down to the floor, but push into your toes. The hips come down a little bit too. Bring the tailbone down, core in, push into your toes and feel your arms activate. Now bend the elbows 90 degrees. Hug your elbows into your sides. Keep pushing into your toes. Then if you want, you can lift your knees. Breath, breathe, release, all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, come to your forearms. Interlace the hands. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Take a deep breath in, lift your hips. So now we're in a forearm plank. Push your heels to the back of the room, split the pelvis, lengthen your low back. Push into your forearms and pull up through the crown of your head. Out, pull out, forward. We're gonna tap our right knee down 3 times. Tap it down, lift it. Tap it down, lift. Tap it down, lift. Left knee, tap down, lift, tap, lift. Lift, take a deep breath in, exhale. Bring your feet together. Drop your hips to the right. Take a deep breath in, bring it back. Center, exhale, drop them to the left. Back to center. We're gonna go a couple of times, back and forth. You can do this, use your breath. Okay. Once you go to the left, then release the hips down to the floor. Interlace the hands, plant the palms down and pull your chest forward. Shoulders away from the ears. Okay. Now from here, plant the hands, bring them underneath your shoulders and press back to your child's pose. Round the spine, tuck your chin, extend the arms. Slowly slide your hands to either side of your knees with the palms flat on the ground. Hug your knees in together. Take a deep breath in, lift the torso a little bit. Then exhale, press into your hands, round the spine and bring the top of your head to the top of your thighs. Pressing and rounding strongly, squeeze. Press, round, strong, squeeze. And then slowly round the spine all the way up. Rotating the shoulders. Very good. Now from here, extend the legs out in front of you. Bend your left knee, cross it over your right. Foot is on the ground. Take your right hand and either hug your knee in close to your chest or bring your right hand on the outside edge. So whatever feels more comfortable to you. Then take your left hand to the outside, right behind your left glute. Fingers pointing towards the back of the room. Begin to twist, looking over your left shoulder. Draw the chin in. Flex your right toes, point them towards the ceiling, and then gently press into your left foot, like 10% of your strength. Close your eyes. Feel your breath in this posture, how it moves the tissues. Try to keep the breath really deep. Deep in the low belly, deep in the low back, deep into the sides. The pressure creates a massage on your internal organs. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, squeeze the tummy, squeeze all the air out, every last drop, and then inhale, untwist. Uncross the legs, walk them out. The other side. So cross your right foot over your left knee. And then hug your right knee with your left hand, or bring it to the outside edge. Looking over your right shoulder, bring your right hand back behind you, with the fingertips pointing towards the back of the room to open up your right shoulder. Flex your left toes towards the ceiling, so the left leg is active. Press gently into your right foot. Breathe. Close your eyes and take your attention inward to feel, how does this compression from the twist make my breath move into new places of my body? Does this side feel different than my other side? Your next exhalation, squeeze all the air out. Every last drop, use your abdominal muscles, and then inhale, untwist. Inhale, untwist, and walk your legs out. Plant the legs. Bring your right foot to the inner edge of your left thigh and bring your left foot back behind you. Put your hands to the right, both hands. Let your left hip pop up, and then walk your hands as far back to the right as you can. And then begin to breathe as deep as you can into your lower right belly. As deep as you can into the low right belly. Expanding the rib cage, expanding the abdomen. And then slowly untwist. And we'll do the other side. So put your legs out, your right foot goes back behind you, your left foot to the inner edge of your thigh, and then plant the hands to the left. Walk them as far back to the left as you can. Allow your right hip to pop up. And you can play around with leaning more down so that your torso is closer to the floor, or it's more vertical. And you'll have a different experience. You can explore. What you're looking for is a deep stretch on the respiratory diaphragm. So as you twist and then you take deep breaths into the place where it's really hard to breathe in this posture, it stretches and it makes your diaphragm real supple. And then slowly untwist. Send the legs out in front. Walk them out. Point and flex. Rotate both directions. Open and close. And then sit up in your seated stack pose. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Reaching for your toes, your ankles, your calves, whatever you can reach. Pull your chest forward. Draw the chin in so your spine is nice and long, but the chest is pulling forward rather than down. Draw the chin. If you need, you can bend your knees. Put a little bend in your knees. On an inhale, lift just your head. Keep your spine where it is. Inhale, just lift your head. Exhale, tuck your chin. So your whole spine stays in one spot except for your neck. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, tuck your chin. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Very good. Slowly allow your spine to round up. Take the shoulders. Turn around, face the back of the room, and lie down onto your back. Going to move into a shoulder stand. If you want to use your block for a resting shoulder stand, you can, or if you want to make it active, you can. If you use a block, you'll take the block horizontally, place it underneath your hips, underneath your sacrum, all back, and then you just raise your legs up towards the ceiling. You want to do an active shoulder stand, bend your knees, bring your arms down by your side. So bend your knees there, just like that, and lift the legs. And you'll find it has to be a little bit higher up than when you do the bridge pose, the supported bridge. If you want to find that spot where it feels like you're balancing, there's not a lot of effort. And you can play around with if your feet are more vertical towards the ceiling, or bring your feet more over your head. And notice the difference in the blood in your brain. Okay? Notice the difference in the flow of the blood when your legs are more vertical, and then when you try to slightly draw the feet more over your head at an angle. Just play around and notice if you feel a difference. Soften the jaw. You're in an active shoulder stand. That means you're not using a block. You can move into your plow pose. You're using a block, just stay here. Slowly we'll make our way down. So if you're using a block, bring your feet to the floor, bend your knees, remove the block. If you're in your plow pose, slowly round the spine down. And then once y'all are all the way down, and hug your knees into your chest. Flex your feet, press your tailbone down, press the back of your neck down. And then slowly make your way into Shavasana. So any props you need for underneath your knees. You need something, a little blanket rolled up underneath your neck. If you need something and you don't have it, raise your hand and I'll bring you whatever you need. Make sure that your shoulder blades are in a really nice position underneath your back so that your heart has a real nice resting place.
a moment to just feel your body resting on the ground. Notice how your breath moves in and out of your body. Your breath knows exactly what to do. It knows how to bring in oxygen from the air. It knows how to decipher what is oxygen and what are other molecules and particles that are not oxygen. Knows how to take those oxygen molecules into your bloodstream to nourish your brain and your organs and your muscles and your bones. Breath knows how to take out toxins, what's no longer needed, waste. So you can trust the intelligence of your breath. There's intelligence. And then there's an unconditional love for your life. It doesn't matter if you were good or if you were bad, if you were productive or not productive. It doesn't matter. It keeps breathing for you, keeps the heart beating for you, simply because you exist, and there's a great unconditional love for you, for your existence. Regardless of your life circumstances, regardless how you feel, what you think, what you've done or have not done. You can rest in this intelligent, unconditional love. It doesn't judge you and has never judged you. And take your attention now to your forehead. Without creating any tension in your eyes or your eyebrows or your forehead, see if you can sense the space of your forehead and breathe with your attention there. In, out, attention in your forehead. And then slide your attention down maybe an inch or two to the space between your eyebrows and take a breath in and out. Feel your eyes sink a little deeper into their sockets as you breathe in and out. Bring your awareness to the nostrils. Feel your breath move in and out of your nostrils. Bring attention to your throat. Feel your breath move in and out. Bring your attention to your shoulders. See if you can feel your presence. Feel yourself in your shoulders as you breathe in and out. And then in your upper arms. So breathe in and out. Bring attention to your elbows. Seeing if you can sense your aliveness. Your wrists. As you breathe in and out. And then your palms of your hands. So breathe in and out. Your attention to your fingertips. So you breathe in and out. Hold your attention at your fingertips. Sense the aliveness in your fingertips. There's blood flow. There's a heartbeat. There's existence in your fingertips. Bring your attention to the palms of your hands. As you breathe in and out, feel them. And your wrists. Bring your attention to your elbows as you breathe in and out. And back into your upper arms. You feel yourself in your upper arms. In your shoulders. Continue to breathe in and out. And then into the hollow of your throat. And bring your attention to your heart. So breathe in and out. Feel yourself in your heart. Slide attention down just to the base of your sternum, just below the heart. As you breathe in, out. Into your navel. Feel aliveness in the navel as you breathe in, out. And down a few inches to the low belly. As you breathe in, out. Take your attention to the perineum, which is the center of the pelvic floor. Breathing in and out, right at the foundation, the base. What supports and holds you. Slowly bring attention back up into your low belly as you breathe in and out in the low belly. And then to the navel. In and out. Into the base of your sternum, just below the heart. Breathe in and out. Into the center of your heart. In and out. Into the hollow of your throat. In and out. To your nostrils. Breathe in and out. Eyes. In, out. space between your eyebrows. In, out. Your forehead. Breathing in, out. And then the top of your head. 3 breaths, honing in your attention to sense any sensation of aliveness at the top of your head. And when you've completed those 3 breaths right at the crown of the head, on your next exhalation, take awareness from the crown of the head and sweep your awareness down through the body to the base of the pelvis. Inhale, back up through the body to the crown of your head for 3 more breaths. Exhale, awareness goes down. Inhale, awareness sweeps up. Completed those 3 breaths, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and ankles. Turn your head from side to side. And stretch your body, reaching your arms up and stretching in any way that feels good to you. Slowly make your way to your side. Take a breath on your side. Acknowledging your body, acknowledging your life, this time and space. And slowly sit up into a seated posture. Sitting up nice and tall. Feel a strong alertness in your spine and relaxation in your face and shoulders. Bring your hands to your heart. Make a mental note of recognition that I, in fact, do exist. So you can honor your existence. Bowing to your existence. And thanking your existence. Namaste. Acknowledging everybody else's existence is the same as your existence, and we're all existing in existence.
Experiential, existential.
Hope you guys have a great day. Drink a lot of water. And remember, you are not your life experiences, you are your life. You are your existence, not what happens.
Shanti, is that TV?
It is. What tea is for you. As the observer of my life, I noticed that makes me very happy.